Adela de Cratborn was killed by rabble. What a way to go. Alright, we're going to bump it up to 2 speed here now. Right, now they can stop there. Excellent, right. So this should be the English army. These are the retinues, yep. That's fine. So we'll leave them as they are. Don't want them to be touched. They should be replenishing slowly but surely. Okay, so we've got 2,000 men here. We need 22 ships. He's called somebody into the war, has he? Who's he called? He's called a couple of his bosom buddies. Let's have a look here. He's called the Duke of Leinster, the petty king of Leinster, to assist him in the war. And they're trucking across a few troops here. We've got to be careful. We only have 2,000 men. We're not overly outnumbering them. Alright, okay. We do have a lot of vassal troops. We could just literally just use them all. But we won't do that just yet. We'll try and get away with using just our personal levy for now. Fleet levies, we have 25 ships. So across the land we shall bring the ships forth. Okay. Bring forth the ships. So he's got 1,300 men. Well, we got 2,000. This should be okay. We should be okay. My prisoner, Prince Godfrey, is complaining about the dark cell. We shall be merciful. No, we will not be merciful, you idiot. You think we're going to show mercy? Got another thing coming, buddy. Right, we have 25 ships. Not quite enough, I'm afraid. It's a little bit of a... Oh, yeah, it is enough. Excuse me. What am I saying? Get them on board, and we're going to land them here, I think. Oh, look at that! He's been attacked by somebody else in a different war, I think. It's rather unfortunate for him, isn't it? Right, he's coming to Connacht, which means what we're going to do here is we're going to raise these levies. We're going to raise these levies, just extra men, just to assist in our war effort. Every little helps, of course. Okie dokie. There we go. Going to merge him. Then we're going to have a look at putting him in the middle flank, I think. We're going to look at putting him over there. And we're going to look at putting our son there. Ooh. Well, I never. Look at this. My liege, may you live in harmony and contentment. I have discovered a plot where Earl Antoine of Vexin seems to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Normandy. Earl Antoine of Vexin, you foolish man. I'll deal with you in a minute. Okay. Able commanders, it looks like to me. Ready and waiting to lead the fight. Now, do bear with me actually. Let me stop right there. Briefner. It has a river crossing. If we cross there, we suffer penalties. We're going to come from the south. Or are we not? He's moving. Stop. Little tip I was given is if I split this army into two and take one of them across. And also, okay. Stop what I'm doing. Stop what I'm doing. You guys will be laughing and crying in uproar at my uselessness here. Expand the ships. They cost money. Right, we have this split in half, so if we take half the troops across here, he won't run away for a start. But he's got 1,800 men now, so why should he run away now? I don't know. Anyway, if we hold shift, I think we can plot our route. Is that right? Yeah, we can plot our route if we do that. Try that and see if it works. No, he's going to run off because we're still going to cross the land. We're still going to cut across here. Okay. He's running away now, you see. Somebody's got typhus. Oh, God. Okay, we're fighting this man. He's been caught in our clutches. It's unfortunate for him. Lean de Normandy has been imprisoned by Duke Adam of Somerset. And Lionel has contracted consumption. Isn't it a shame when these sorts of things happen to you? People have succumbed to starvation. Oh, it's a tragedy. Okay, bear with me. So whilst the war over here is raging on for Briefner, we have something to deal with here. Something to deal with. We have a plotter and a schemer. Earl Antoine of Vexin, trying to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Normandy. Now this is ludicrous. Why would you do such a thing? I do not know. Okay. Vexin is a little bit backwards, it looks like, in terms of its development when compared to Rouen with its quite developed status, and here as well Mortaine's quite developed, and they're building a castle shipyard as well. Good on you, the more you build the better. Yeah. I was considering revoking title and keeping it for myself, but, well, I don't want such a backwater village, to be perfectly frank with you, so we'll perhaps let him keep it. And we'll simply ask him politely to end his plot. Seeing as we don't want the land, no point of causing a fuss about it. Okay. Right then. So he can keep that, and we won't say another bad word about it. We need to put this down. We cannot have this going on. It's going to affect our war score, and therefore we need to sort it out. There's a river crossing from here, and there's a river crossing from here. So whichever way we look at it, we're going to suffer a penalty. So we're going to have to just go with the flow. Now I'm going to take the larger of the two armies across here. He is going to get there on the 20th of October. Then the second army we will take across just to reinforce shortly thereafter. And hopefully we'll get him tied up and ready to rock and roll. Now let's get across, come on. Quickly, quickly, quickly. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay, sorry, troublesome peasants tried to go up in arms against us. Smallpox in Chester. So we should be getting a bit more stability in England. Some of the war should be finishing. New wars can't be started. And we win that battle as well. Now where's he running off to? He's running off to Briefner. Well, it's not going to help you, buddy. It's not going to help you. Because we're coming for you. We are coming. We're going to smash you down. Take the land for our own. Right, so we have 43% war score, so now all we need to do is siege out Dromahair, and we're good to take this. Well, we're not taking it effectively, we're just ensuring that Earl Doncad the Quarreller becomes the vassal of Duke Richard. Did I just say that right? He favours himself as the heir to the Holy Roman, as the heir to the Holy Roman Empire. You were joking. an imbecile as the Holy Roman Emperor? Are you having a bloody laugh? Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay, the Prince Archbishop of up here is revoking titles. Earl Abelard of Desmond accepts Earl Walter of York's call to arms. Ida Fleming has arrived in my court. Okay. Don't know what's going on there. Our retinue continues to increase. Alright. The moneylenders are here, reminding me of the loan I... Oh. I don't have the 300 gold. What? So it seems that King Bohemond, when he was under the control of the AI, took out a loan. Oh dear. And we, well, we don't have the 300 to pay back, so we thought we were doing well with our cash situation. It looks like that we are not doing as well as we thought, and we owe 300 to the moneylenders. Well, sorry about that, guys. I'll pay you back next year, honestly. Of course, we could go cap in hand to the Pope, requesting money. $307 gold for the cost of 100 piety. Wow, that's quite the jump. Of course, we need piety to try and create the Kingdom of Ireland title, if we ever get that far, of course. Which is not completely unreasonable, because we only need 2 more counties to create it. So let's see if we can get to that stage before we die. Of course, the king is stressed, has been stressed for some time, so he could just drop dead at a moment's notice. I would really like to see Bohemond create the Kingdom of Ireland title and prove that he is capable of achieving great things himself. Right, anything else I need to do that I haven't yet addressed? No, I think everything is smoothed out, really. It was a bumpy road, rocky start for the king, a few things to address and issues that needed to be taken care of, but I think he's done a good job thus far. Now I'm wondering here, because... No, it doesn't work like that, does it? He's not our vassal. I was thinking because he's risen up against us, if we could do something about it. But he needs to be our vassal for us to be able to revoke his title, so I don't think it's going to count. Although we do have a claim, or one of our family members has a claim on Ossory. I think it's this guy. Prince Earl Philip of Ormond has a strong claim on the county of Ossory, so we could press this claim as well, and that will give us another land. So all we need to happen really is for Gottschalk to fabricate a claim on Kildare, and then 1, 2, 3 lands come under our control, and that is enough to form the Kingdom of Ireland. So we really are working against time here. Can Bohemond make it? Can he become the King of Ireland and England before he passes on? I sure hope so. Right, 64%. Earl Walter has been imprisoned by Duke Robert of York. As we just take a quick peek then at the situation with our vassal opinions. Technology is just ticking over nicely. Military, of course, we can raise 7,000 vassal levy. That's pretty nice. Combine that with about 3,000 of our own, that's 10,000. Combine that with 8,000 retinue, that's about 18,000 men. If we get to full capacity. That's quite the force to be reckoned with. Some more imprisonments. War's still going on in England, but yeah, we'll see that subside slowly but surely. Why is Duke Toby of Munster at war? I hope these are old wars and not new wars here. Prince Turstan of Devonian war for Abelard's claim on Cornwall. Now, is that a new war? Or an existing one? keeping our eyes peeled, I think, on this situation. We could probably go to the log, the ledger screen. Don't think any of these walls have started since the since we changed this, changed the crown law. I think they're just existing walls that have just dragged on for some time, and people are now joining them, leaving them, etc., etc. Okay, got a few factions here. None of them are really worth worrying about. The Lower Crown Authority has the most strength, but I think it's just people throwing their toys out the pram, really. Nothing to worry about there. My son Beaumont keeps reminding me that I have promised to grant him a piece of land. I either say no or I give him a piece of land. What do I do? What do I do, loving father, oh loving father? He doesn't like me. He makes that perfectly clear he doesn't like me. No, I've had it with his whining. I have had it up to here, up to my hair, my neck with you, boy. My liege, I wish to intercede on behalf of one of your prisoners, Duke Asletin of Gloucester. Surely a show of mercy would please all your vassals. Yours faithfully, cousin Ildebrando of Cornier. Well, 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 we set him free, he becomes, well, he's negative 100 opinion. I don't like this man. He plotted and schemed against me, and he's been in prison for some time. We can... I don't see any reason to release him. I really do not see a reason to release this man. I'm sorry. Paranoid and all that? No. He's too dangerous. He's never going to ever come round to my way of thinking. We're just going to have to agree to disagree on this one, buddy. And because you're my cousin, I won't chuck you in there for trying to force my hand like this. But mark my words, step out of line again and I might not be so charitable. Right, come on. I have imprisoned somebody. A child. Oh, lovely. You keep doing your job and we'll get along like a house on fire. Right, we need to siege out the bishopric and then we should be done. Unless, of course, he wants to give up now. You want to give up, buddy? I'm losing, but I won't give up. I'll fight to the bitter end. Well, good on you. We'll continue to beat you down then. Okay, so if we go to my prison, we have 6 prisoners. Who is... There you go. We'll release this. Maybe we ransom him off. Once the war is over, of course. Not quite yet. Mid-flow. And Sean as well. Where's he come from? The same place? Yeah, we ransom him as well. Another 10 gold. We need all the gold we can get. We owe the bank, remember? The moneylenders coming knocking again next year. We need to have 300 gold to give to them. George Fleming is now of legal age. He's my half-brother. He's become a fortune builder. He's average. Who's his dad? His dad is Duke George of... Oh, is he my half-brother? Literally, yes. Same father, different mother by the looks of it. Let's go back to myself. Siblings, here we go, yeah. There he is, half-brother. Brother from a different mother. Okay. You just sit there, buddy, and do nothing to draw my ire. And everything will be nice and rosy. Right, excellent. What's this? Message about arranged marriage from good old King Manrique II. He wants to wed his... I don't know who he is. He's some person, some family member. Is he his brother? Yes, it's his youngest brother. He wants his youngest brother to marry Ida Fleming, my niece, who is 27 and has no claims on anything major. Yeah, go on then. Strengthen our bond, strengthen our ties, and off she goes, married. She'll be grateful. that she's not going to the nunnery.